Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Keep up to date with the league all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams. Become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive news and interactive content. Facebook.com/USL Soccer. All USL matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL's official YouTube channel.
Summer nights when you cry, baby, now, 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 endless tears. Bring them here.
to my heartbeat sound. We fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound. We fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer,
Papa John's is proud to be an official partner of the LA Galaxy and LA Galaxy 2. Order by phone or online at papajohns.com. Better pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's. Giovanni Dos Santos, Steven Gerrard, Robbie Keane, Jossie Sardis, and your 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy welcome the 2015 MLS Cup champion Portland Timbers to StubHub Center on April 10 at 6:30 p.m. in a match presented by Chick-fil-A. Tickets on sale now at lagalaxy.com. See the future of your LA Galaxy when Jack McBean and Los Dos take on Orange County Blues FC Friday, April 8 at 7:30 p.m. right here at StubHub Center. Tickets are only $10 at lagalaxy.com. Check out at USL Soccer on Instagram to see match highlights and action shots from games around the league.
See no evil, get it baby, hope you catch that like T.O. That's how we roll, my life is a movie and you just TiVo. Mommy got me twisted like a dreadlock, she don't wrestle but I got her in a headlock. Never do make a bedrock, mommy on fire, red hot. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide as I step in the room. I'm a hustler baby, but that you knew, and tonight is just me and you, darling.
The DJ God is falling in love again.
Mr. Worldwide, let's take over the world.
Baby, tonight, DJ God is falling in love. Let go, fall in love. So dance like it's the last night of your life. Don't get you right. 'Cause baby, tonight, DJ God is falling in love again. treasure. Yeah, you are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Yeah, you are treasure. Treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my golden sun. You are my treasure. You can make my treasure come true. You are my treasure. If you let me treasure you, you are my treasure. If you let me treasure you.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats.
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come pick it with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, but I'ma like what's underneath it. And no, I ain't been to MIA. I heard the Cali never rains in New York.
Their first goal this season, and a dream start here in Carson. On his right foot to the back post, off the post and in.
Mendiola one-on-one with Big B. Mendiola, stop tap, and a goal by the Galaxy.
Near side, plays it in for Lassiter. Lassiter on his left foot, scores! Looking on his left foot, trying to play it through. Mendiola on his right, cuts it back on his left, he scores! Galaxy right there. Travis Bowen from the feet. The goal by Lassiter. Great play all the way around. Finished that one well.
Well, it's just what we were just saying a little while ago, Joe, that it's going to open up.
The header on goal, they score!
Rogers, he takes a shot, plays it out wide. Amaya to McBean, and Mendiola in the box. As Bailey has a shot with the left foot.
Looking for Robbie, he scores! On fourth and and finds the back of the net. Lassiter now, they have that goal, and he got it.
Oscar coming back to the midfield position to try to play off. Oh, nice little touch ball in. That ball bounces off the post. Is the assistant going to give him a goal?
From StubHub Center in Carson, California, welcome to round 2 of the 2016 USL season. Tonight, LA Galaxy 2 playing host to St. Louis FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside Ralph Perez. Galaxy 2 looking to add to their opening night 2-0 win over Arizona tonight. 2 goals from Ariel Lassiter powered the Galaxy Junior side to the victory over the weekend. Tonight, the home side will not have the services of defender Oscar Sorto, who was ejected in the 62nd minute, I should say. He'll serve a 1-game suspension this evening. Jeffrey Payeras was brought in on board to fill that void on the roster this week. For St. Louis FC, they're looking for their first win after falling on an extra time goal to Real Monarchs SLC. Last season, St. Louis finished 9th in the Eastern Conference with a record of 8-11-9. They had 4 players lead the club offensively. 3 return in Jeremy Lynch, Mike Ambersley, and Jamil Hardware. Let's introduce tonight's officials. Alejandro Mariscal, linesman Alexander Lutman, and Isham Ashgar. The 4th official tonight is Timothy Ford. For the visiting St. Louis FC, let's take a look at their starting 11 for this evening.
Referee Alejandro Mariscal, Alexander Lutman.
They'll go with a 4-4-2 lineup tonight. Mark Pius will be in goal. His defense will be James Musa, A.J. Cochran, Eric Gehrig, and Patrick Duty. In the midfield, Chad Bond with Jacob Busher, Parker Maher, and Mike Ambersley. The forward position will have Jamil Hardware and Shulo Tsuma. For the LA Galaxy 2, tonight's starting 11 are in a 4-3-3 formation. Clement Diop in goal. He wasn't tested all that much in game number 1. Nate Smith on the right side defensively. Lee Nishanian. Jeffrey Payeras, he gets the start at center back. Josh Turnley will start tonight at left back. Midfielders will be Briam Rebellion with Alejandro Covarrubias and Jaime Villarreal. The forward line will be Denzel Slager, Bradford Jamieson the 4th, and Jack McBean. When we come back, we'll take a look at the players to watch. Ralph Perez joins me next. Stay with us.
Sunday, April 10th at StubHub Center. The 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on reigning champs, the Portland Timbers. We are the LA Galaxy. A team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
My name's Sebastian Leggett. I'm from San Francisco, California.
It's Sebastian Leggett who's done it again.
I call Los Angeles my second home.
He has made a dream return to the West Coast.
This is LA.
In the midfield, number 52, Brian.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center alongside Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. Thank you for joining us tonight. Galaxy 2 home to St. Louis FC. St. Louis FC affiliated with Chicago Fire. And Ralph, one of the players of a couple that they have on this roster, Patrick Duty, will be keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, I think that, one of the things that they have is a working agreement with Chicago Fire. And part of that agreement is that they've loaned them out two players that they rate, one homegrown talent and players that they feel it's important. That's what these clubs do, to try to get these guys games, because they don't have the situation that the Galaxy have, where the Galaxy has a full reserve squad, and that really works better in many ways, because then you could also send down some of your guys from the first team when they need games or coming back from injuries. But, this is a club that has, not many of our listeners know the rich history in the 70s of St. Louis soccer. That was the hotbed for soccer in America then. A lot of homegrown players that played for our national teams went on to play in the NASL. But clearly, this is a situation for this club. They're trying to get some soccer at a higher level in that city. And this team here, for example, didn't do well in its first year, but they're obviously looking to improve upon that this coming year.
For the Galaxy 2, Ariel Lassiter had a very nice start last week. USL Player of the Week after a 2-goal performance. But tonight we're going to focus on Bradford Jamieson, the fourth, who goes to the forward position, playing alongside Jack McBean tonight. He was on the left side in game number 1.
Well, Joe, the situation for, I think, Bradford this year is that he's got to get minutes. He's got to come out and impose his game a little bit. And clearly at this level, I think that's what, Bruce and Dave Sarakin are looking for. Get him down here, get him some minutes, see what he does. Can he be productive? And then this way they can look at him as a player that, obviously then you bring him into the first team when you think he's ready to contribute. No doubt he's talented. No doubt he's got pace. And, he did a nice job with the U20s in the last World Cup for Tab Ramos until he got that injury. And then that obviously put him out the concussion. But I thought he did a nice job with them. I thought he was getting himself ready to maybe after that World Cup come back and maybe be a catalyst substitute type of player for the Galaxy that you could put in late in the games when you want to maybe put a fast young guy on the field.
Coaches for tonight, St. Louis, Dale Shelley is a St. Louis native. Prior to joining St. Louis FC, he was the program director of the club's main feeder academies, St. Louis Scott Gallagher, Illinois. And of course, for LA Galaxy 2, Kurt Adolfo coaching his third season with Galaxy 2 and has had some success here with his young side molding this player. You were talking about it prior to our broadcast tonight. You look at the quality on the Galaxy 2 roster, top to bottom, pretty impressive.
Well, I think one of the things the Galaxy have done well, Joe, not even talking about the first team, the academy programs being a situation where they're looking and identifying Southern California talent. Secondly, then this program coming alive, this being its third year, I think an integral part of soccer, not only for the Galaxy, but for Major League Soccer and soccer in America, that 18 to 23-year-old guy. Well, how can we get him games, meaningful games? The old cliche, Joe, you need more experience. Well,
right.
How do I obtain that? Well, this is the way. This is a good league. A lot of the MLS clubs have it now, and I think it's going to be something that's really beneficial for player development.
And, of course, the folks in St. Louis are saying, yes, we have our USL team, but we're still knocking on that MLS door.
Well, there's a lot of cities in New York, in our country that would want to be an MLS one. St. Louis is one. Obviously, a team up north from here, Sacramento wants to be one. So this is an opportunity for them to get a league and something where they can get a fan base and build it. And it'll be a good game tonight, I think.
The teams have come out of the tunnel. They've done the procession out to midfield as they line up over the center line. Galaxy 2 at home taking on St. Louis FC. We will pause now for tonight's national anthem. And we're about ready to go. The Galaxy, of course, in their home blues with the gold trim. St. Louis coming in the all-white kit. Coach, give me your first 15 tonight. This is the first time we've seen St. Louis FC here in Carson.
Well, I think one of the winning formulas that Kurt Anoffel has found when they play in the actual stadium of StubHub, they have found it to be a good place for them to play the game, get the game wide, utilize their system of play and their players, and they like to come out and really play an up-tempo game, and I see that happening again tonight. And I think when you know that you think on paper you're a better side, then you're going to come out in that first 15 minutes and really try to put them under pressure and see how they handle that. So I think that's the formula for St. Louis. I think they're fully aware of what the Galaxy have, what players to be concerned with. So I look at them as really a little more cautious here, making sure they can maintain that first 15 minutes, manage that part of the game, and then go forward from there.
I like the balance that Jack McBean brought to the forward line in game number one. He stayed up high, he gave a good target to play into, and didn't try to do too much getting out of position.
Well, I think what Jack is learning now is that, hey, if he's going to move on to where he wants to be in this league and in the game, I've got to be a good back-to-goal guy, because that's a hard position, and he's got the physical qualities to do that. I think, secondly, I thought he did a very good job after Sorto got sent off. He did what the team needed and fought and battled and pressured and did a lot of defensive work as well. So I think he's maturing. You know, he's got the captain band, so that's telling me that Kurt thinks, you know, that he's the man that he wants to lead this group. So that speaks volumes there in itself. So I agree with you that I thought he had a good game, even though statistically it didn't show up on the stat sheet.
Sometimes you have to do the hard work so everybody else can get the statistics, right?
Sure.
Galaxy break their huddle. They're ready to go for this one. St. Louis still huddling up a bit. Our referee at Central, Alejandro Mariscal, calling the teams to get ready to go now for this particular game. Game number 2 of the USL season. Galaxy 2 looking to go 2-0 on the young campaign. St. Louis looking for their first in 2016. Our center ref checking with his assistants, checking with the goalkeepers. And we're underway. At StubHub Center, it'll come back to Covarrubias. He'll go back defensively. Nishanian lobs this one long, looking for McBean. He'll bring it down. Taken well by Covarrubias. Back it goes to Rebellion. And this will be, no, not a foul. Yes, it is a foul. Foul called and a free kick. Covarrubias. Turnley came on as a sub last week. They went with 5 defenders in the closing moments. Shanian taking off the ball. This is going to be a throw-in as the ball goes out. Linesman will give it Galaxy way. Rebellion able to find McBean, who flicks this one on. Jameson the 4th taking off the ball. St. Louis on possession here. Garrick with the throw. Ambersley with the touch again. He'll play it into the wing. So easily go onto the goalkeeper Diop, who comes off his line. He'll collect the side of the area. Early moments of this one, just inside 2 minutes. We thank you for joining us tonight. From a chilly StubHub Center, a chilly spring night in Southern California. No cloud cover tonight. Here's Bond. Ball down the middle of the park. Nishanian quick to respond. He'll get it back to Diop. St. Louis looking to test the channels early moments of this one. Here's McBean finding Jameson the 4th. Jack pushed off the ball from behind, and a foul called and a free kick. Quick restart taken, going back the other way. Bond able to play it back defensively, collected this time by Musa. He'll go near side. Gehrig. Covarrubias now for the Galaxy. Jason Smith played on the left side to start. Last game, he's on the right side now. Or Nathan Smith, I should say. Looks like a good opportunity here for St. Louis in the early moments. Opportunity towards goal. Good job defensively there, closing it down and getting the ball cleared away. Still St. Louis on the attack. Hardware almost found himself on a clean opportunity. Mark Pace, his first touch, the goalkeeper. Smith able to clear this out for a throw. Diop. Wasn't tested too much in game one. Had a nice clearance of a cross that came across his goal mouth in the first half, late in the first half. The second half was not tested much at all. Free kick again here for the Galaxy. Shanian plays this one across. Payeras, near side. Turnley. Turnley, the first pick for the Galaxy in the draft. Is Villarreal. Jamison, the fourth, trying to let that one go through. The defender did a good job on the play, clearing it out. Musa. Nice job by Bradford Jamison there. Back to Turnley. Nishanian here. He'll set things up. Back to the right side they go. Slager, his first touch. 1-on-2. He'll cut it back and find some space. Smith, Nishanian. Bradford Jamison, heavy first touch, but able to spin away from his defender. Covarrubias this time has some room. He'll try the left side, trying to find Turnley, defensively cleared away by Gehrig, throwing. Covarrubias, good run there, cleared out for a corner kick. No, actually a foul. Foul against Covarrubias. And a free kick.
Well, I think one of the things that you're seeing right now with St. Louis, and I see a very well-organized team. Their back four are very good in attack. The four midfielders are doing a good job there and trying to stymie up the Galaxy a little bit, not giving them many chances at goal. So I think the Galaxy are going to have to work a little harder tonight than they did against Arizona.
Gehrig on the near side, able to poke it up the wing, cleared away. Covarrubias cannot get control. It'll come back defensively and out for a throw, and Payeras will let this one go. Turnley with the throw. Payeras just signed on the 30th of March. Back into the lineup. This will be to the near side. Looked like McBean was fouled, but no, this is our referee. He goes out of play for a throw. Turnley. McBean cleared away. Hardware could not find the handle that time. Throwing again for the Galaxy. Quickly taken. Covarrubias. Rebellion. Nice ball here for Slager. Got on the end of it, just didn't get a big enough touch. This ball cleared away. I think the Galaxy have picked up their first corner of the night. Good 30-yard pass there.
I think, you know, one of the things that I think this team really misses, the Galaxies, is the play of a Mendiola. You know,
Yes.
a little playmaker, a guy who can really pull the strings in midfield.
He had a great year in 2015.
Sure did.
Corner from the right side, first one of the night for the Galaxy. It's sent short. Bean can't get on it. It'll come out to Bradford Jamieson. Back out to the wing. Another attempted cross, blocked and out of play off the foot of Covarrubias. It was blocked for a throw. Nate Smith here. Get another chance at it. Nice ball inside the area, looking for Villarreal. The clearance not good enough. McBean on goal, saved by Mark Pace. Scored it out. Jack with the one-timer right on net.
Yeah, Jack had a good chance there. He's trying to go far post, but I don't think he really got around on it to really bend it to where he wanted, and it winds up going right at the keeper.
Time the right side again. Slager challenging the defender on the play there. Duty. This time Duty had the better of the play in the midfield on the clearance, but now Slager again forcing the ball out for a throw-in. McBean. Come back. Covarrubias. Villarreal. Through ball intended for Bradford Jamieson. Good idea there. Just didn't get through the defense. Here's Hardware. It'll come near side now. Ambersley. Garrick. Ambersley one more time. A lot of blue shirts around. That was a needless foul right there. But a free kick for St. Louis. Hey, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams. No score here in the 11th minute. Galaxy and St. Louis FC. Galaxy 2, that is. Chad Bond with the restart. Lobs it into the Galaxy penalty area, backside of the 6. A second chance here towards goal through the 6 and out of play. And that went off a Galaxy leg for a corner kick.
Well, that was something that became a little dangerous with the Galaxy not winning any of those air balls, and St. Louis keeping it alive, and he comes back for a shot, but it was blocked. And not on goal, but, you know, something that didn't look dangerous but became dangerous. And now we'll see what the Galaxy 2 do here defending a corner.
Jamil Hardware with this corner kick. Fix his boot before he gets that one underway. Outswinger down low to the top of the area to go. Back out Ambersley and wide of the mark. Goal kick. So far, St. Louis, a couple of times they've been downfield, they'll get some numbers forward. So as you said, Ralph, this is going to be a bit different than the opening night game.
Yeah, I see this team, the St. Louis team, you know, they do a very good job of compacting the field.
Second ball won by St. Louis. Bond able to play this one back, far side it'll go. Duty playing up the wing again to Bond. Ambersley. Good defensive work there by Rebellion, but the Galaxy about to give it right back. McBean all the way back to his keeper, Clement Diop. Payeras. Turnley Villarreal trying to close on this one, cleared away by Garrick. Ambersley again on possession, able to play this one forward. Into the Galaxy penalty area to go, intended this time for Suma, and touched by Suma out of play. Goal kick. Turns those shoulders, he can become very difficult to deal with. Shiloh Suma. Look at it one more time here. Good work by Payeras. Forcing him wide and lost possession and the goal kick there. Bond. Out of play, goal kick. So finding a rhythm to the game, the Galaxy 2 have not found that yet. St. Louis, as you've mentioned a couple of times, Ralph, doing a very good job taking away passing lanes, keeping the field compact. Now the Galaxy going over the top. Maybe a player like Mendiola would help out that situation, keeping the ball on the ground and through the middle third. This ball again cleared away. Over the far side it'll go for another throw in Galaxy.
Yeah, I think what really happens when you play a 4-3-3, Joe, it's kind of like, you have to do a really good job because in your midfield, you got to really do a good job of keeping the ball and moving it side to side. And that's where your outside backs have got to be involved.
Covarrubias. Here's Payeras. Got Turnley on the left. He'll try to find him. A lot of air on this one, but Turnley gets the second ball, plays it well. Squares it over McBean. Top of the center circle, I should say the arc. And his shot is blocked and out of play. McBean. Rebellon. Ahead it goes this time Villarreal into Bradford Jamieson the fourth. Smart play on his part, earning the corner kick there. Knew he was up against the line, turned it back on the defender, gets the corner out of it.
Well, there was a nice idea there. A ball played into Bradford, using his speed to get in behind, but a little too deep. But the Galaxy do get a corner out of this. The first one was way too short. Wasn't anything that was dangerous for them.
Covarrubias lifts this one top of the six, knocked away by A.J. Cochran. The attempt towards goal by Villarreal over the bar and out. Mark Pace with the goal kick here. Look at the corner one more time. The opportunity here for the Galaxy off the clearance. Good job there by Villarreal bringing it down and getting the shot away.
Yeah, he did nice good ball control there to get that off his chest and get it onto his foot quickly.
Villarreal. It'll come forward for Bradford Jamieson, closed off the ball quickly. Another ball into the Galaxy defense. Again, Suma this time offside. Clement Diop. Second ball will fall down defensively for St. Louis. Garrick on the near side. Payeras. Rebellon brought down. No, says our referee. We continue. Here comes Hardware playing a through ball into the Galaxy penalty area for Bond. Out comes Diop. He'll smother it at the top of the area. Quick off his line is Diop. Much more controlled though, it seems this year. Good ball here for Bradford Jamieson. He's working hard to get on the end of it. Loses the first battle. This ball now cleared out by James Musa. St. Louis will get a throw-in out of it. Played well defensively, I thought.
I think, what they've done is you can see that there's a lot of attention to Jamieson. Any balls there, they're really aware of it. They're doing a good job chasing them down, closing down the spaces.
Another ball over the top, this time from McBean. It'll find the goalkeeper, Pace. It's one intended for Ambersley. It'll come off Turnley and out. Gehrig. Looking for Suman out. Another throw. Gehrig gets the second ball, lobs into the Galaxy penalty area. Nice, not a very good clearance that time on the part of Smith. Gets a second opportunity at clearing the ball from the area, and he finds Slager, does a good job of getting the ball in the midfield end. A pretty hard collision right at midfield, and he goes down holding on to that right leg. Did not look all that great when it came down on it. Looked like he may have hurt himself pretty good here.
Well, to me, it looked like when he got the tackle in, he jumped, and he jumped to get it not being planted, so that was good. But I thought he'd be all right, but he's still down. But I think he'll be all right.
He's getting to his feet now as we take a look at it one more time. Just looked like it took an awkward touch back down the field as he was spinning in the air. But he's going to be okay. We'll continue. Throwing Galaxy again. About 20 minutes into this one, we're 0-0. Jack McBean. Smith. It's been cleared out to Ambersley, and they'll pick up the throw. St. Louis will. You know, Bradford Jamison, the fourth, likes to let that ball pass him and then run onto it. The defenders for St. Louis are wise to that play.
They're wise to it, and they're doing a good job of squeezing the Galaxy and keeping them on one side, you know, to close down that space.
Ball will come near side here. Hardware playing it through one more time. Clement Diop will pick up. Hey, become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive news and interactive content. No score here at StubHub Center. Galaxy 2 against St. Louis FC. Come right side. Slager. Good ball into the area. Bradford Jamison gets on the end of it. Unfortunately over the bar and out. Goal kick.
Well, that was maybe one of their promising attacks. They got the ball wide in the flank. They had two guys in the box. They had Jamison and McBean in there. And I think Bradford just got a little bit too under the ball and popped it over the top. I think he'd like to have that one back.
Goal kick here for St. Louis. Ribeillon runs into Nishanian, and the Galaxy are fortunate here. They'll get to throw it.
The pace of the game, though, you know, for some reason, to get a throw in, to get things going, seems a little.
It's lost a bit.
Yeah,
from
it's
the
a little
start.
methodical, and a lot of these balls high and into the air, where you're spending a lot of time fighting and challenging for balls.
Well, Covarrubias was involved in the play the first 10 minutes or so. We haven't called his name for a while. Did a good job in the opener, I thought, and he hasn't had a real touch in the run of play for quite some time. And playing through him helps the Galaxy midfielders.
No, you're right.
Gehrig all the way back to his goalkeeper, Mark Pace. Playing the midfield on the near side. And they'll pick up a throw-in out of it. Gehrig. Plays it back. Musa. Crosses defense on the far side. It'll go. Cochran. Early ball into the Galaxy penalty area. Cleared away by Turnley, but not far enough. Hardware, side of the box, plays it down low. He wants that one back for sure. Gehrig able to keep this one alive. Has it now. into the corner. Ambersley running onto this one. Turnley's going to shield it, but he'll have to play it. Not far enough. Turn into a throw-in for the Galaxy. I think St. Louis could have done better in keeping possession there.
Yeah, I think
Bouchou did not do a good job that time.
No, and I think what's happening, a lot of the balls are just a little too far, you know.
Good job again by Nishanian, shielding the ball out for a throw-in. Covarrubias. Turnley and back, Payeras. Here's Nishanian. Finds McBean. A little much on that pass, though, unfortunately for Jack. Couldn't find the handle.
It added too much pace on it.
Good steal here for Covarrubias. Fortunately, ran himself right into the defender. Here comes the Galaxy again. McBean taken off the ball by Bond. Not as much time on the ball tonight as opposed to game one.
Well, I think that's because, you know, they're holding it a little too long and they're not spreading it. And I think also you got to give St. Louis a credit. They're doing some great immediate chase.
Yeah, they're closing
to win
down
the ball
quickly.
win it immediately.
Ambersley playing it through, trying to find Suma. Good job on the part of Nishanian and Payeras there to clear it away. Turnley pushed back into his own defense. St. Louis pressing high. He'll have to go back to his goalkeeper, Diop. Finding a way to unlock this is going to be interesting for this club.
Well, the biggest problem, Joe, is that, you know, they're not getting the white shirts are all in good goal side positions on the field as we look at it from our vantage point. And then we hit balls like that, way long balls over the top that are being easily
it's too easy,
picked
right?
up. Yeah.
Hardware checking back. Here's James Musa. Near side, Gehrig. Ambersley. Again, Gehrig on the near side. He'll switch it over. Far side of the circle. Cochran will run this one down. Bond. Job by Smith stepping up there, although Bond winning it back. Throwing here for Galaxy 2. Rebellion. It'll come out to McBean. Jack trying to find Villarreal, who's had the best shot of the night so far. It'll come out to Covarrubias. McBean sending it back forward for Covarrubias on the wall ball, and that's cleared away. Turnley. Villarreal finding some space here. Nishanian. "27 minutes in, we're 0-0. The ball over the top. That was almost reminiscent of last night's Olympic qualifier.
Yeah, that was not a good performance for the U.S.
No.
With such an important, massive game to try to get to Rio.
No, but I think in watching that match, the result was just in favor of Colombia. They were the better team.
Yes, I agree. I agree on that comment, and I agree that in the two-game series, they were definitely the team that deserved to go to Rio.
Here's 0-0. Bradford Jamison the fourth knocking it back. Rebellion trying to go left side. Villarreal, too many defenders in the way there. Musa able to clear towards midfield. Second ball, Ambersley, near side. Here's Villarreal. This looks better for the Galaxy 2 side. Here's Jack McBean winding it up from inside 30 off the defender. Second ball, Slager to keep it alive. Tries to send it back through. This will go out of play for a goal kick.
Well, we played almost 28 minutes here. And what I see with the Galaxy right now is that, you know, they're just not feeling the game, meaning that how to break this team down yet. So it's going to take a little more preciseness, a little bit more numbers coming forward. I don't see any movement on the left side of any attacks coming from this left side, which I'd like to see.
Here's Covarrubias now. Back to Deshani and back to the keeper, Diop. Payeras. Turnley closed down quickly, does well to get away from Ambersley. He'll play it back defensively again. Shanian has some room here as he'll trot towards midfield. Nate Smith. Here's Jack McBean. He's got some room. He's got Slager with him on the far side. Plays it in for Bradford Jamison the fourth. It'll come out to Villarreal. Now Turnley, left side of the area. Plays it back through. Cleared out to the top of the box. Rebellion trying to keep it alive. Maybe earn a foul. The referee says no. We continue. I think it was the proper call there. Turnley does well, though, to get it back here for Galaxy 2. Sends it top of the box again. Bradford Jamison off the defender. A.J. Cochran. Here's Nate Smith. He'll knock into the box one more time. Cleared away by Gehrig. Turnley now to keep it alive. Could have done better with that one.
Oof.
Had time.
That was a bad turnover, Joe, because he had time, just like you said, and then just hits it right to St. Louis.
Hey, follow at USL on Twitter to keep up with all the live action during the 2016 USL season. USL all over social media. Covarrubias over the top for McBean, closed down quickly there. Cochran forced to play the ball. His clearance off of Jamison the fourth and out of play, just shy of the corner kick spot.
Well, you know, I think, you know, one of the things that St. Louis is having trouble, though, is that when they build it, they're really not getting able to really get in behind the Galaxy as well.
Right. They've
So-
lost a little bit of their rhythm
Right.
over the last 5 minutes or
Definitely so, and I think that the Galaxy now is starting to build a little bit, but it's now about, you know, hey, can we get some better combinations in that middle third?
Rebellion. It'll come back defensively. Nishanian. Here's Covarrubias. Plenty of time. He gives the pass away early. Turnley on the near side. I'd like to see him take up that space, don't you?
Yeah, I see that ball he plays back. He had
Starting
space
over
to go
again.
forward, and he just makes them go all the way back to.
Knock to the right side. Slager will run this one down. He gets the cross away. Top of the box it'll go. Jamison the fourth can't get on the end of it. Ambersley here with the second ball. Played into space. Payeras will run it down.
Well, the game's gotten very sloppy now. It's a lot of turnovers, and the quality of passing is really deteriorated. So Galaxy need now these last 14 minutes to try to pick it up a little bit.
This ball ahead for Villarreal. Sure he wants that one back. It'll come back to the goalkeeper, Mark Pace. Almost in trouble there as Villarreal continued the challenge. Good job on his part that time. Here comes Hardware, though, the other way. St. Louis on the attack. Over touching, but it's kept alive for Bond. He's brought down. They earned the foul. Inside 30 yards from the Galaxy goal. Proper call there and a free kick for the men in white.
That was an easy call. Silly on his part to just run up and commit that foul. But I think one one of the things when we watch this replay, it's the defending that has to be, you know, in a better position. The guy was going nowhere. His back is until you got him where you want, and then you just
Ran
run up
right
his
over
back,
him.
and now you give them a, you know, a free kick, which is from a dangerous spot, but it's going to have to be really hit well to get over the wall and on goal.
But enough distance. That's about 30 yards from goal, 29 if you want to call it that. Enough distance to go up and down to that
Sure.
near post, no?
No, it's good distance, but you got to really be a quality strike.
Right. Hardware standing over this one on his right foot, and he'll go into the stands. Got too much of it. Goal kick.
That's way in the stands. You know. But what I don't see from this young LA Galaxy 2 right now is, you know, really a desire to build from behind and get the ball with possession to the final third.
Here's Payeras having to chase back into his own defense, able to play it back to his keeper. Diop. Slager misses on the first attempt, but has possession now. Come near side. Turnley able to keep it in play, but then earn the throw-in. Rebellon will come to Villarreal on the bounce. Cleared away. Fortunate that wasn't a foul. Smith. Covarrubias again with time. He'll go wide to Slager. Again on the wing. This is a good ball here for Bradford Jamieson, the fourth. Slide tackle in the area and won by A.J. Cochran. It's been tested a couple times, Cochran. He's played well so far.
That's a great tackle. Nice timely slide tackle. And excellent play.
And you got to do it right in the penalty area, otherwise it's going to the spot.
I know.
Here's A.J. Cochran once again. 36th minute now. We're still 0-0. James Musa. Back to Cochran in trouble from Jack McBean. Cleared away. This one will find the touch. Throw it. Payeras. Turnley here. Long ball intended for Bradford Jamieson. Cleared away. Bradford Jamieson wanted the foul. Won't happen. McBean to keep it alive. He's taken off the ball. McBean working hard to keep it alive here for the Galaxy. Here's Villarreal. Has a go at goal. Blocked by Cochran. McBean is still down, face down, side of the 18. Rebellon. Galaxy continue. Covarrubias still in the attack. He'll come back out to Turnley, and Jack is still down, holding on to his right leg, slow to get up.
Play. Guess not.
Now headed out of play, but looks like McBean's okay.
Well, you know, one of the things that, you know, Jack is trying to do all the time is he's trying to win and challenge balls, and on that one I think he went in, and I think he got a little hit after it. But, you know, he's all right. He's jogging.
Here's Cochran. Chad Bond wheels it around right side. Garrick. Suma comes back to get it. Back to Bond. He'll switch it on to the left. Trying to find Hardware. Good job by Nate Smith. Winning it back. Slager. Able to push this one forward. Onside, it's Bradford Jamieson. Plays it through for Slager, trying to run onto this one. Mark Pace off his line. Good job by the keeper recognizing that early to clear it away.
Yeah, it was very good on his part to get out. And it's a nice ball there, by the Galaxy on that attack.
Here's Villarreal finding Bradford Jamieson, and unfortunately that first touch pushed it right in towards the defender.
Yeah.
Bushu able to push left side. 38th minute, Suma, and out comes Diop, and he picks up top of the area. Smith again. Slager to keep it in play. Slager lots of speed, but if he's just a tad better on the ball, that would really help. Because I think he's able to push a ball past the defender and leave him back in the dust.
These type of layoff balls that the Galaxy are hitting to one another just become good plays for St. Louis to gain possession and go.
Here comes Covarrubias, plays it through for Bradford Jamieson, and everybody stopped running.
I think that's where the tactical understanding, I think, with Jamieson McBean, one's got to show, one goes. And I think sometimes they're both coming or they're both going.
Well, Jack was showing for the ball, right? Expecting Bradford Jamieson to make the run. Didn't work out that way. Here comes Villarreal now for Bradford Jamieson. It's been a struggle right now. Gehrig playing into the wing. Hardware working hard to get to this one. Nice job on the part of Turnley. Villarreal taking off the ball though. Here's Suma. Bond. And Turnley able to clear. He gave it away. Hardware again. Has some time here. Able to play it forward. Ambersley. Gehrig on the right side now. Headed out, not far enough. Ambersley one more time. Again on the wing. Had time on that ball. Too much time for a defender. Hardware. Flicks this one through and on to Diop. Hey, a reminder, see the future of your LA Galaxy when Jack McBean, Adonis Amaya, and Los Dos take on rivals Orange County Blues Friday, April 8th, 7:30 right here at StubHub Center. Tickets are only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. Still 0-0 here.
Nice
Here's
turn
Suma
there.
playing it through onto the left side. Galaxy have some numbers back. Bushu. Bond running onto this one. Left-footed ball over the bar and out. High and wide. Goal kick.
Well, I think, that one there was a promising attack for St. Louis, but, again, the shot not even on goal, but it was a nice turn by their center forward. I really like the way he spun on that, got himself going and facing goal.
They need to play into him a little more often, don't they?
Oh, I think he would definitely be a prime target for me. I would be emphasizing that at halftime. Let's see if we can get the ball to his feet more.
About 4 minutes from halftime. Here's Bond. Covarrubias able to knock this one forward. Slager. Chased down, keeping possession for the moment. Back it comes Rebellon. He's got Covarrubias, decides to play it ahead to Villarreal. Now through for McBean. He's got a chance. Jack rounds the goalkeeper. Open net. He scores! And Jack McBean puts Galaxy 2 on top. 1-0 right here in the 43rd minute.
Well, what a turnover, number one. It quickly turned into finding Jack. Jack does very well with getting around the goalkeeper and then hitting the shot into an empty net. But again, just capitalizing on a mistake by St. Louis late in the half and doing very well to get the finish. And
Nice job by Villarreal sending them through.
Yes.
Bean rounds the keeper. Look at it one more time here. Mistake. Villarreal staying with the ball. McBean.
Nice touch there to get around.
Sends it home. And if you're St. Louis, you're saying this close to the half, you're giving up a goal.
Yeah, well, the St. Louis coach has got to be perturbed about that.
Yes.
After 43 minutes, you're keeping them off the board, and then you give up a goal like that by being careless in your final third.
For
in your back
McBean,
third.
his first goal on the season. And Jaime Villarreal getting the assist.
It was a nice ball by Jaime. Jaime did a nice job of finding
Stayed with the play, won it back, and knew where his teammate was. Another steal here at midfield. Rebellion knocking it forward. Bradford Jamieson trying to knock it down. Villarreal bit off that play, unfortunately.
No, I would have liked to seen him to try to bring that down himself and take it and take people with him and then lay that ball off.
Better as a forward or better as a winger? What do you think? Bradford Jamieson the fourth.
For me, I think better as wide, you know, and running at people facing goal.
Here's Villarreal once again. Defensively, Nate Smith. Back to the keeper, Clement Diop. He'll play in the midfield. Covarrubias to the near side and out of play. Throw. Musa. Over to A.J. Cochran here. Closing moments of the first half. I'm expecting at least a minute of added time, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I think that.
No stoppage time, we're told. So final seconds of the first half. The big cross into the penalty area. Turnley able to clear it away. A little help from Covarrubias. Gets it into midfield. And here comes Jack McBean down the middle of the park. Being closed by Garrett. Gets the ball away. Intended for Bradford Jamieson. Second ball, Covarrubias now. Bradford Jamieson on the wing. Final seconds of the first half. Able to play it back out. Might have a chance here. Rebellion from 30. Fires. Deflected. Score! 2-0 right in front of the break.
Well, this is the cruelty of the game of soccer. All of a sudden, it was something that looked like it would probably be 0-0. Nice ball there. Too much time, you know, giving everybody time on the ball and space, and then a well-hit ball that deflects and then hits off the post and goes in. But he struck it well and had some good pace on it.
Look at it one more time here. Rebellion found the defender. No chance for the goalkeeper, Mark Pace here. The assist will go to Bradford Jamieson, the fourth, a shot from just inside 30. We'll look at it again. Did that hit Jack McBean? No, off the back of the defender.
It hit off the back of that defender, and you know that's what happens when you turn yourself.
Right.
And it deflects and it goes right off the post. Talk about some good fortune for the Galaxy and bad luck for St. Louis.
Our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play. Fragmented play, but two good markers here right in front of halftime.
Well, the last 3 minutes were a team that took advantage of space and time and a turnover, and you know, a little fortune there on that second shot. It was well hit, but goes off the back and deflects and hits off the post and goes in, and the Galaxy now go into halftime with a 2-0 lead, and you know, you'll take it because there are days when you're knocking and you can't get one, and tonight they got two.
Jack McBean, Jaime Villarreal finding the back of the net. Galaxy 2 leading at the break 2-0 over St. Louis FC.
I'm Jossie Zardes. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
I'm from Liverpool, England. I call Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
I'm Robbie Keane. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I call downtown Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
We welcome you back. StubHub Center, taking a look at the highlights from the first half here. St. Louis actually got the first opportunity towards goal, and the Galaxy having a hard time clearing. Then an opportunity coming up here. McBean just couldn't get that shot off quick enough. Slager now with a nice cross into the box. Bradford Jamieson got on the end of it, unfortunately on his way down.
Right.
And Villarreal fighting Jack one more time. McBean that time off the defender and coming back out. Slager kept it alive for a moment. Now Turnley. And again, Bradford Jamieson denied. Villarreal off a defender in front.
Yeah. Well, 4 blocked shots there.
Yep.
Off their defending St. Louis.
And the first goal. Villarreal to Jack McBean. Nice job by Jack, that first touch, putting the goalkeeper on the ground and finishing. That made it 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy 2 squad. And then right in front of halftime, Rebellon with his first goal on the season.
Yeah, it
Ladies and
it wasn't a good day
remember
for
that at every
for
LA
Boone
Galaxy
there.
2
He was the one who came and tried to do that little
Right.
fancy turn, get stripped of it, then the ball hits him off his back. So it wasn't the first half he wants to remember. But clearly, the Galaxy, they had the better of the play, as we saw in the replay there, the highlights. Had a lot of shots that were blocked, but they had a little more of the ball, a little more of the pressure. But again, St. Louis is going to have their work cut out now to really elevate their game and try to really get forward and put numbers forward against the Galaxy in the second half.
For much of that 45 minutes, though, St. Louis did what they wanted to do. You were talking about it earlier. They were staying compact, especially down the middle of the park. I don't remember Bradford Jamieson being able to get clear and turn his shoulders towards goal. They've been shutting him down for the better part of this 45 minutes. But there at the end, a couple of mistakes. Galaxy 2 capitalized.
Well, I think what happens, Joe, is that, Bradford's got to find his way a little bit, because basically they're not asking him to play as a winger.
Right.
He's playing as a second forward along with Jack, and they're really not playing with a left winger at this moment with Bradford. That's what I thought they might do. When I saw the lineup in the formation, I thought he'd be wide, Jack would be in the middle, But they're kind of putting the two of them together and trying to make things happen with them and more in the central channel. But clearly, for what has to happen for St. Louis now is they've got to come out and they've got to put some people forward to get connected with their 2 front players, and they've got to really put a little more pressure on the Galaxy, because I think they're letting them get out pretty easy out of the back when they do play out of the back.
So St. Louis, though, when they go forward, Suma has been difficult to deal with, but he's not getting much help up top. He's the target forward up top. Hardware has been in and around, but usually it's 2 and 3 going forward for St. Louis.
Right, and I think it's all pretty much central.
All right.
And that's a little easier when the game is central. than when you beat someone on the flank and then you imbalance someone's defense. So it's going to be a challenge for their coach. I mean, clearly, a little frustrating that you go into halftime thinking, okay, maybe it's going to go 0-0 when he's looking at the clock at the 42nd minute mark. He's saying, all right, we're okay. And then all of a sudden, boom, and bada bing, now he's down 2-0.
Well, 2 late goals, and Galaxy 2 leading here at the break. Goals by Jack McBean and Brian Rebellion, and that's where we stand right now. Galaxy 2 leading St. Louis FC 2-0. More of halftime coming up. Stay with us.
On Sunday, April 10th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on reigning champs, the Portland Timbers. We are the LA Galaxy. A team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-3GALAXY.
I am AJ De La Garza. I am from Bryan Road, Maryland. I call Redondo Beach my second home. This is LA.
Welcome you back. StubHub Center is the site. LA Galaxy 2 leading St. Louis FC by a score of 2-0 at the break. St. Louis continues on the road. They will take on Orange County Blues on April the 2nd, so a West Coast road trip here early on for St. Louis. They started out with the Monarchs, Real Monarchs, SLC on the road. Now here, Orange County Blues, and then they'll go back home to start their home campaign. Second half, what do you want to see from the Galaxy? They weren't quite as fluid as they were against Arizona United, trying to link up those midfielders with the forwards.
Well, I think one of the things that I would like to see is, can they get Bradford Jamison the ball in a more isolated situations, and I think also, one of the things that I would like to see the Galaxy do is, can they switch the point of attack and maybe get some players coming from the wide channels, whether it's their outside backs or whether it's their outside midfielders, because I think clearly there's room to be had, but they're not using the width tonight like they normally do. And that's, I think a little bit of a lacking situation. When you play with 3 in midfield, who's going to be that player? And that's what they're missing. When they play a typical 4-4-2, then you may have that midfield player in the middle. But now with 3, you got to really figure it out. It's got to be the outside guys switching it. And I think that's where I think the 2 outside. I mean, Villarreal gave a great ball for the goal.
Right.
And I'd like to see him maybe be that guy because I think he's a good passer of the ball.
For St. Louis, now down 0-2 to start the second 45 minutes. I'm expecting them to throw some more numbers forward.
Well, I think their coaches now, his hand's been forced where, if you're only down 1, maybe you say, okay, we'll wait a little bit. But now I think he's saying, hey, we got to come for it. I see a player there really warming up seriously. Maybe they make a change. If not, they'll make a change early because I think they're going to need a little bit more offensive threat up there to put pressure on the Galaxy.
Well, so far, the second half about to get underway. The late part of the first half went all Galaxy way. No different than game number 1 at the break. It is Galaxy 2 leading St. Louis FC by a score of 2-0. The second half is straight ahead. Stay with us.
Do you have to come out? Hey, Dan! Dan! Do you have to come out? We need a change. We need to change our goalkeeper. Let them know that. We need to change our goalkeeper. Hey! Out! Get the ball out! AJ! AJ, out! We could always bring Baggio in the game to play left, or he could play in the center as well. And we take out one of these guys. Time! Men on! Men on! I don't know why he's doing that corner. Baggio, we gotta kill it off, right? Good and smart, kill the game off. We gotta play balls safely in the corners. Just dump it. Come on, good and solid now. Let's close it out. Be smart, close the game out. Make sure we get all these guys thanking the fans. The new guys probably don't know after the game, so we do that. All right, Sean, good luck, all right? Good luck. McGee was on. McGee was on. Kitty. She looks good up.
Damn it, Bruce.
Good to be a daddy.
Bruce. Hey, there's my hat trick. There's my hat trick.
Good stuff. Hey, good stuff. Good luck, all right? It's early, man.
Have a good year.
How you doing, all right? Yeah, good.
We welcome you back, StubHub Center. Second half about to get underway here between St. Louis FC and the homestanding LA Galaxy 2. Home side on top, 2-0 after 45 minutes of play. Jack McBean opening the scoring for him in the first half, and then followed by Briam Rebellion scoring his first goal for LA Galaxy 2, and that's where we stand right now. To start this second 45 minutes, no subs at this moment by either side. Better possession, knock the ball around a bit if you're the Galaxy 2 side. Make St. Louis chase first 15 minutes if you can. I'm expecting St. Louis to put pressure on the first 15 minutes of the second half, try to get one back.
Well, I think one of the things that St. Louis is going to have to do, and that's the key, I think, is they just got to step up some more defensive pressure to try to destroy the Galaxy's rhythm and win balls. I mean, when you look at that first goal that the Galaxy get, I mean, that's a simple turnover in a bad spot. Good ball played in by Villarreal, and then a nice finish by Jack. And, what does that come from? That comes from, just a turnover that you capitalize on. And I think that's what they're going to need to do if they want to get back in the game. Force the Galaxy into a turnover and try to get something there.
St. Louis will have the ball to start the kickoff here in the second half. Alejandro Mariscal, our referee, setting his watch. Second half is underway. Ball will come back defensively, collected there by Duty. Rebellion does a good job. Speared that one out of the air and kept possession. Bradford Jamieson, the fourth, now trying to send. Slager will come back to the goalkeeper, Mark Pace. A.J. Cochran. Here's Musa, James Musa. Played far side, Garrick. He'll knock in the midfield. Ambersley gets on the end of it. Linesman puts his hand up. Flag up, that is, for a handball, I believe. And a free kick. referee having a talk here with Eric Gehrig. Covarrubias to take the restart. Finds Jack McBean, tries to knock it back. 10 for Villarreal, cleared back into midfield. Galaxy will get this back. No, they won't. Suma. Here's Gehrig and played back all the way to James Musa. They'll restart. Cochran runs onto this one. Bushu. Again, Gehrig. Good work there by Payeras. St. Louis still on possession though. Gehrig. Bushu. Duty. This will be a foul off the ball here. And Slager. Free kick. AJ Cochran to take the restart. Easy for Diop to pick up in the area. Early moments of the second half with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Well, you know, the first ball, Joe, a ball played from the midline, pumped into the box, isn't really going to be dangerous. Second ball was a bad hit ball. It went right to Diop, so that's clearly not what St. Louis Gallagher here is looking for at this moment to start this half.
McBean. Well to get this ball away, near side. Smith, back out it goes. Nishanian trying to find Rebellon, working hard to keep possession cleared out. This will be a throw. Maher. He'll get the return service. Into the area and cleared out. Gehrig one more time. Hardware with a long cross, and this one out of play. Goal kick.
And these are the things that, you know, kind of get you a little bit, you know, unhappy with what's going on if you're St. Louis.
Right.
Cross, not a good cross. Free kicks, not a good free kick. Pass, not a good. So right now they've played a few minutes and really nothing of quality that St. Louis really needs at this stage.
Here's Musa, finds Hardware. Ambersley. Turning again for Ambersley on the pass. This will be easy for Payeras to shield out a play and a throw-in. They're playing in ones and twos, not necessarily with the entire team.
Well, not only that, but I mean, every ball they hit is either going out of bounds or going to the Galaxy. So there's no, you know, they had one little sequence there that looked pretty promising, about 4 or 5 passes with possession, but that's about it.
Be a foul against the Galaxy. Free kick. Josh Turnley getting us a talking to here. AJ Cochran. Maher able to go forward here. Ambersley into the area. Suma offside.
A little too much room there, though, by the Galaxy to allow these combinations in the near the penalty box. So, but again, the offside kills any chances.
Fans a bit bumbled up here tonight.
I wish I would have brought my scarf and beanie.
Yeah, it's the bit.
I thought about it, but I thought it wasn't that cool at 5 o'clock.
It's be a throw in here for the Galaxy 2. Slager. McBean can't get on the end of this one. Here's Bond. Maher into space for Ambersley. Nishanian is there. Covarrubias. Slager able to run on this one? No. Doody played it well. Cochran, in my opinion, has been their best defender so far.
I like him. I think he's a solid player.
Here's Covarrubias. It's it again from Smith. Early ball into the area. This will be easy for Pace. He had more time, I thought Covarrubias did. Could take it up that wing a bit more. Mark Pace again. A lot of the play right now in the middle third of the field.
Yep.
Kept alive here on the right side by Hardware, able to play at top of the box. Ambersley is there. Shuma to bring it down and cleared out. Bit dangerous that time was St. Louis. Should be offside against the Galaxy. Bradford Jamieson came back from an offside position. First substitute about ready to come on for St. Louis. Looks like Richard Dixon will be that player.
Galaxy gonna look like they're making this up.
Jose Villarreal about to come on. Covarrubias sending Slager. Good work defensively by St. Louis. Nice job by Bradford Jamieson the fourth, though, getting the ball back on his right foot. Gets the cross into the area, trying to find Jaime Villarreal for the turnaround shot over the bar and out. It was deflected. Corner kick, and here come the substitutions. Slager is done, and Jose Villarreal will replace him on the right side, at least positionally for now. Gehrig is done, so they're going to pull a defender out.
Well, the bottom line now that I think that this is again a big game for Villarreal to come in here now with this amount of time left, see if he can really do something and be impactful.
Corner kick coming from the near side. Jaime Villarreal, or Jose I should say, is going to line this one up with his left foot. This will bend in towards goal. Jose sends into the box. Cleared out towards the near side and then in to midfield. Covarrubias knocks this one ahead. Over Nishanian, but McBean is there. Jack onto his right foot. He's thinking about the shot. The ball will come loose. Bradford Jamieson now. Now McBean. Jamieson head over heels. He's fouled away from the play. This will be a free kick for the Galaxy. And here comes a yellow card.
Wow. That one was a tumble there. I mean, he wound up going way over the top, landed, not in the best way, but I think he's all right. I mean, you know, he's young, and he got his hands down a little bit, but wow.
Dangerous tackle.
Well, what he did was he came in with his hip, Joe.
Yep.
And that was unnecessary.
Good restart opportunity here, just about 23 yards from goal. So Bushu gets the yellow. And the question is, who gets to take the restart? McBean lining it up, or one of the Villarreal brothers?
They're fighting over it.
Oh, yeah.
that's a debate right now that is always interesting who's going to run it.
I think Jaime. What do you think?
I think Jose.
Jack McBean has a go at goal. He scores!
Well, the right guy took it.
3-0.
Jack took that one well, and it went side netting and around the wall, and that turned out to be a real costly foul, and the Galaxy capitalized on that. But well done.
Jack McBean picking up his second goal on the young season. Galaxy 2 off and running here. Look at it again on the replay. No chance for Mark Pace. Never saw it before it got past the wall.
He put it right over the one guy that wasn't on the wall, over his head. And
Ampersley, yeah.
Put it where it had to be, and it's well taken. I'm very impressed with that one by Jack.
Hey fans, check out at USL Soccer on Instagram to see match highlights and action shots from games from around the USL. Possession here to the Galaxy.
Well, that's when you're a coach, Joe, and you're going in, you're giving your guys all the spiel of what we need to do to get back in the game, and then you give up a goal like that.
Backbreaker.
Yeah, it's not only a backbreaker, but then tactically, you know, it's, well, now what are we going to do? You know, now you're 3 goals down.
Well, it wasn't a very good start for St. Louis in this second half. You expected them to put the Galaxy under pressure. That hasn't happened. We were talking about it earlier that the game was stuck in the middle of the third of the park. Diop. Now if you're St. Louis, you want to salvage 1 goal out of this, right? Get 1 back, get yourself somewhat in the game. Here's Jose Villarreal, and able to find Jack McBean on his left foot. Can he find the hat trick? It's blocked. Didn't take the right bounce for him. Took him out of position, unfortunately. Covarrubias. Now Jose Villarreal. Chipping through again for McBean. Chests it out, cleared away. Nice work. Rebellon, and he's clipped, and that's a foul and a free kick.
Well, right now the Galaxy seems settled in. The Galaxy seem to have good control of the game. Villarreal's doing some good things, coming in to help the attack. And you know, numbers is coming. They're winning balls, stepping in, intercepting, and forcing St. Louis into some fouls.
That could have been a yellow as well. It's be a goal kick. This play comes back to live action. 61st minute, LA Galaxy 2 in control here, 3-0. 2 goals by Jack McBean, Briam Rebellon as well. 2 came in the first half, the third coming moments ago off a set piece. Cochran. Down the middle of the park, looking for Zuma, cleared away. Another chance though, Hambersley from distance and wide of the far post, goal kick. Fans, Nike's a proud partner of the USL Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. Looks like wholesale changes are about to come from St. Louis here, Ralph.
I think they got to throw a little
Caution
more.
to the wind?
Yeah, a little bit more. And, you know, these are tough trips when you're going to know you're going on the road for X amount of days. You're going to play 3 games. That's a challenge in itself, but then, you know, now you're in your second game, you find yourself down 3-0. It becomes very difficult to manage the game a little bit.
Corner kick here from the right side. Top of the 6, it'll go. The redirect towards goal is deflected for a goal kick. Looks like 2 players will be coming on here for St. Louis in a moment. Clement Diop. Here's Turnley. McBean plays into space. All you need to do right now. Cochran, he'll run it down. Finds himself in trouble, able to clear it. This will be a foul against the Galaxies. Covarrubias. He'll work it right side now. Dixon. Dangerous play there on both players, but one player is coming away hurt. Man in blue will keep you up to date. Ball comes near side now. Duty. His ball towards the spot. Covarrubias able to get back and clear it away. Still a player down in the Galaxy uniform. Might be Jaime Villarreal. Take a look at it again here. We scan the field. And we'll get a stoppage. It's actually Rebellon, the player who's down. So Tyler David comes on. And so does Charles Rankin for St. Louis. Rebellon is okay. He's going to have to come off, though, for a moment.
Well, you know, now, you know, one of the things that I'm looking for St. Louis, I'm looking at body language. I'm looking at the guys coming off, the guys coming
Defeated?
in. And, you know, the heads are not down, but they're not up, you know. So it's in that middle feeling there. I mean, the guys are really down a little bit in the sense of, you know, maybe in some ways, all right, well, this one might be over. Let's think of OC Blues.
Quick turnaround, April the 2nd, they have another game. Here's Cochran. Duty able to play it forward. Ambersley. Bond able to play far side. Dixon here. Rankin. Tyler David, not a good touch. Bradford Jameson comes in, cleans it up. He finds Jose Villarreal. He'll take it down the middle of the park. He's got Covarrubias on the right. Bradford Jameson towards the middle of the park and the pass behind him.
That wasn't the quality that we expect from Villarreal. Between those guys, I thought that had the promising makeup of maybe a good counter going against St. Louis, but nothing really came out of it.
Well, if that ball goes right side of Covarrubias, it's coming back not only to him, but to Jameson, right?
Yes, sir.
duty. Or at least it should be. Bond again. Rebellon is down, and he's going to have to come off. He's obviously injured.
Yeah, that one he really reached.
Yep.
And right away he grabbed his knee after he made that tackle.
Take a look at it one more time here.
As soon as he puts his foot in, Joe.
Knee on knee.
Yep.
Well, that's a different injury than earlier. But anybody who's played the game and got knee on knee or leg on leg like that, when you step into a play and everything reverberates from toes to your skull, you feel it throughout your body. You'll have to come off again. He'll leave with a goal at some point tonight, but a couple of bruises too.
And they have a busy week, you know, because they played Saturday, right?
Right.
And then they play tonight, and then they play again this weekend in Sandy, Utah.
Yeah, USL gets off and running in a hurry. 3 games in a week span.
I know.
Tyler David back to his keeper, Mark Pace. They'll work the right side this time going forward. Ambersley in the channel. Onto the wing, it'll go offside. And possession back to the Galaxy. Galaxy senior side will be in Vancouver this weekend. New pitch up there at BC Place. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays. Ambersley. Rebellon back on, he's all right. Turnley's clearance not far enough, offside apparently again. And possession back to the Galaxy. I don't think he was in an offside position from the first ball, was he?
It didn't look that way.
It's sloppy there by Diop. Here's Cochran. Duty back to his keeper, Pace.
Well, that's the one good thing you have built in. When you play with 3 high, you can do a good job of pressing the ball and forcing the opponent to really have to work to get out of the back.
All the way back to the keeper, Diop. McBean will get the foul here and a free kick. A couple more faces about to come onto the pitch here for the Galaxy. Amaya, we saw him in game number 1. To help close that match off. Ethan Zubik also about to come onto the pitch. Here's the ball into the area, looking for Bradford Jamieson. Deflected out, corner kick here for the Galaxy. They have taken the foot off the gas pedal here, managed this one out at this point, leading 3-0.
Yeah, and I think, you know, when you're up 3-0, this is a chance for Kurt to take some other players, get them some minutes, take a look at them. And I would think that some of the, I wouldn't be surprised if Bradford Jamieson is one of those guys that's coming off.
Here's the corner from the far side. Played in short, knocked away. Front of the throw-in. Here come the substitutions for the Galaxy. Hey, all USL matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. Jack McBean's going to leave. And so is Bradford Jamieson the fourth. The two forwards are done for the night. Very productive night on the part of Jack McBean. 2 goals. 1 in the run of play. 1 very nice free kick taken. I think Bradford maybe leaves this match a bit frustrated. He could not really find a rhythm tonight. But it's early.
Well, you know, it's hopefully what it does do for him is just makes him more hungry to go out and train and next time he plays to make a better account of his performance.
Duty and Ambersley are done tonight for St. Louis. Cicerelli comes on. Drew Bonner comes on as well. Nishanian. All the way back to Diop. Bad pass here, and fortunate. Diop came off his line and got in the way there. Otherwise, Rankin should have had a clear look at goal. Here come the Galaxy 2, and this is a foul, and it could be a yellow card to A.J. Cochran, and it is.
Yeah, it has to be, and that's out of frustration, but that one should have been intercepted,
yes,
and it should have been a goal for St. Louis, and that kind of makes what their evening's like, not finishing up a great bad back pass,
yes,
to put in. So, you know, this is the way sometimes games go. You know, you're trying to find a way to get back in. That was it. That was the give me, the turnover that you're looking for if you're St. Louis.
Look at the foul once again there. Easy call for the referee. Free kick now coming about 35 yards from goal. Jose is there. 3-man wall set up. Villarreal might give it a go here.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
And a goal kick.
He gave it a go, but I don't think it was a goal that was
35
what he was
yards.
looking for. I mean, he just got
From a
way
dead
underneath that one and got it up way, way too high to not even be, you know, concerned.
St. Louis trying to find some rhythm here as the ball will come forward. Connor trying to get on the end of it. Here's the ball into the area, cleared out. Lots of bodies flying all over the place.
Yeah, well, you know, the St. Louis kids are giving it, you know, I got to give them that. They're giving it all they have. They're giving it effort. They're challenging for balls and doing a good job.
Moments ago, one of the few mistakes defensively the Galaxy have made tonight.
Yeah, and I think what happened there was the way the keeper came, the forward kind of just really tried to stay out of the way instead of getting to that ball and maybe taking the whack.
Here's Cochran. Rankin in the cross into the area, cleared out. Tyler David dumps it back in. This will be easy, and another goal kick here for Clement Diop. About 15 minutes to go, and Galaxy 2 on their way to a 2-0 start to the 2016 campaign.
Right, and I think I think that what St. Louis has really got to, you know, try to be a little bit, because they had some movements here, just better quality in that third. You know, whether it's the cross, whether it's, you know, the combination of play, they just really haven't put anything together in the second half in that regard.
Diop. Here's Chuma. They can find him in the second half all that much. Maher. Come near side and offside. Cicerelli was in an offside position. Tried to take a step back. Looked straight up at the far linesman and knew he was off. .15 minutes to go, or about. I think at this point you want to see the Galaxy knock the ball around, have St. Louis chase a bit.
Yeah, and I think what you want to do is you want to get some of the guys that haven't been playing many minutes to feel comfortable with their decisions and what they're doing out there, and still keep a quality in the game that you would like to see, you know, even though some of your starters are out.
Here it comes on the right side now for St. Louis. Galaxy gets some numbers back, though. They're in good position. Rinkin. Cross down low, blocked. Tyler David comes in hard, broken up. Rebellon. He'll get the foul and a free kick.
Well, you know, the one thing that I've been impressed with the Galaxy here, especially in the second half, they're doing a very good job of getting immediately behind the ball, getting the players to that they always have the right numbers defending.
Diop just powers this ball box to box. Mark Pace, he'll collect. Rebellon could have done better with that pass. Galaxy will get the foul in their favor. So Rankin chops down Turnley, but Rebellon's got to turn that one towards midfield.
I think that's a decision where you got to read and maybe that's time to turn, not play back.
Hey fans, see the future of your LA Galaxy when Jack McBean, Adonis Amaya, and Los Dos take on rivals Orange County Blues on Friday, April 8th, 7:30 at StubHub Center. Tickets are only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. Blues get their chance at St. Louis FC on the weekend. Here's